Track 31. Listen and check. Julia.
I'm really passionate about playing tennis. I've been playing nearly 20 years. I was about 7 or 8 when I started taking lessons, and I had a fantastic teacher. I think that's why I still love it. She was passionate about the sport, and that influenced me. I have played in competitions, mainly when I was at school. I still do sometimes. I enjoy it, I think, because it's a very psychological game. I mean, if you're playing badly, you have to push yourself to continue. It's a challenge not to give up. It's also a very sociable sport. I've made lots of friends playing doubles. And it's a game that doesn't have to be expensive. Anyone can play. All you need is a tennis racket. You don't need expensive clothing or equipment like you do for skiing, and it's a fantastic way to keep fit all year round. There's only about 3 months that you can't play. When I lived in Australia, I played every week of the year. I adored that. It was great.
Paul.
My passion at the moment is horseback riding. It's strange to hear myself say that because I've only been doing it about a year, and I never imagined I'd be so into it. It all happened because I was talking to someone who rode horses, and I said that stupid thing people often say, "Oh, I've always wanted to do that," and she said, "Why don't you then?" And I thought, why not? I've always liked horses. They're so big and powerful, but so beautiful when you see them racing around a field or on a track. It amazes me that they let people ride on their backs. Riding is very physically demanding because your body has to be in harmony. It has to move with the horse, but it keeps you fit. Of course, I have fallen off a few times, but it seems that the more you fall, the less it hurts. Also, you try and understand your horse. They have moods. You never quite know what a ride is going to be like. A horse you had a great ride on one week can be slow and miserable the next week. I really like that about horses. They have personalities.
Andrew.
I'm passionate about poetry. I studied English literature in college, but it wasn't until after I graduated that I really got into poetry, and I started writing some myself. And I met some other people who wrote poetry, and I heard them read it aloud, and that was amazing. I felt the power of the words. The thing I like so much about it is that you can say so much with just a few words. So little means a lot. Each word, each noun, adjective, preposition has to work hard. There's a poem by Simon Armitage called To His Lost Lover. It's a poem of regret about not saying the things you should have said in a relationship. It has it all for me. Poetry's all about saying what often goes unsaid and with passion.
Track 32. Listen and repeat.
How fantastic! Absolutely. Did you? What a pity.
Track 33. Listen and practice. Pleasure.
That's great. Wonderful.
Agreement.
Definitely. Fair enough. Fine.
Surprise.
You didn't. You did what?
Sympathy.
That's a shame. That's too bad. Bad luck.
Track 34. Listen and complete.
My grandfather hasn't been too well lately.
Oh no.
He's 79. Don't you think at his age he should slow down a little?
Absolutely.
But he won't listen to me. He says he wants to enjoy his life to the fullest.
Fair enough.
Last summer, he went on a 2-week cycling trip in South America.
You're kidding.
We're going to give him a big party for his 80th birthday.
That's great.
But before that, I'm going to have a word with him and tell him to take things easier.
Good for you.
Track 35. Listen and compare. 1,
My boyfriend just asked me to marry him.
Did he? Good for you. Did you say yes?
2,
Will spaghetti bolognese be okay for dinner?
Of course. That's great. It's one of my favorites.
3,
There's a strike at the airport, so my trip's been canceled.
Oh no, that's a shame. Will you get your money back?
4,
I failed my driving test again.
You didn't. That's too bad. Better luck next time.
5,
We're expecting a baby.
Are you? Congratulations. When is it due?
6,
So you think I should save to buy a car, not borrow the money?
Definitely. You already have too many debts.
7,
I told him I never wanted to see him again.
You're kidding. What a pity. I always thought the two of you were so good together.